Harness the full potential of what you can control and allow the rest to unfold naturally. Emotional entanglements often act as unseen threads, subtly weaving their way into our thoughts, actions, and ultimately, our happiness. But what if we could unlock the enduring wisdom of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius to cultivate unshakable emotional resilience? Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in rationality and self-mastery, provides profound guidance on navigating the turbulent seas of our emotions with grace and clarity. Marcus Aurelius, one of history's greatest Stoic minds, urged us to focus solely on what lies within our power and to face life's trials with courage and serenity. His teachings empower us to release relationships and emotional ties that no longer contribute to our well-being. By embracing this ancient wisdom, we embark on a transformative journey toward emotional liberation. Imagine traversing life's emotional tempests with the calm composure of a Stoic sage, where your decisions are guided by reason rather than fleeting passions. Why turn to Stoicism for emotional detachment? Because it reveals that true strength doesn't lie in controlling external events, but in how we choose to respond to them. Stoic principles fortify the mind, shielding us from emotional chaos and enabling us to preserve inner peace regardless of external circumstances. In this exploration, we'll uncover not only how to detach from emotional dependencies, but also how to embrace the clarity and freedom that come with this philosophical approach. Join me on a journey to rediscover the resilience of your spirit through the timeless teachings of Stoicism. In Stoic thought, self-awareness is the bedrock of emotional independence. The Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, emphasize the importance of understanding the motivations behind our actions and feelings. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This powerful insight encapsulates the Stoic belief that true mastery comes from within, not by altering the world around us. To begin your journey of detachment, start by identifying why certain relationships or emotional attachments no longer serve your growth. Are they toxic, draining, or misaligned with your aspirations? Understanding your why is crucial, as it strengthens your resolve and aligns your actions with your highest goals. Stoicism encourages us to reflect deeply on our relationships, questioning whether they nurture our highest good. This process mirrors the Socratic method of inquiry, probing beneath the surface to uncover truth. Aristotle, another cornerstone of Western philosophy, also championed self-knowledge, believing it to be the foundation of all wisdom. This introspective journey involves honestly evaluating our attachments and recognizing which ones hinder our ability to live virtuously. As Epictetus taught, we must focus only on what is within our power, our responses, not the events themselves. By distinguishing between our reactions and external happenings, we conserve our energy for what truly matters. Reflect on your relationships. What aspects can I influence? Is my emotional investment reciprocated and valued? In doing so, you're not merely practicing Stoic detachment, but embracing a broader philosophical tradition that champions self-awareness, rational thinking, and personal autonomy. This journey isn't about cutting ties out of resentment, but realigning your connections with your deepest values and aspirations. It's about creating space for emotional and spiritual growth, paving the way for healthier relationships and lasting contentment. True strength lies in living not as a reaction to the world, but in harmony with your core principles. In Stoic philosophy, managing and expressing emotions isn't about suppression. It's about integrating them into your life in ways that enhance your well-being and align with your rational mind. The Stoics believe that while we cannot always control what happens to us, we can always control how we respond. As Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This principle is central to the Stoic approach to emotions. Healthy emotional management begins with acknowledging and understanding your feelings without allowing them to dictate your actions. Stoicism teaches us to observe our emotions objectively, examining them as if they were external events. This practice aligns with modern cognitive behavioral therapy, where we evaluate whether our emotional reactions are reasonable and constructive before acting on them. Expressing emotions healthily means finding outlets that don't harm ourselves or others. For example, Marcus Aurelius channeled his reflections into writing, crafting his meditations as a space to explore his thoughts and feelings with clarity. By embracing this approach, we unlock a deeper awareness of our emotions and equip ourselves with the tools to manage them skillfully, ensuring our reactions stay true to Stoic ideals. As you delve into these timeless Stoic practices, you'll come to realize that emotional detachment isn't about suppressing feelings. It's about understanding and redirecting them in ways that foster inner peace, mental clarity, and unshakable strength. Mastering emotional resilience empowers us to face life's inevitable trials with the same calm resolve demonstrated by history's greatest Stoic thinkers. To gain profound insight into your thoughts and emotions, it's vital to explore diverse avenues for channeling your energy. Physical activity serves as an exceptional outlet for releasing tension, clearing your mind, and enhancing overall well-being. This principle resonates deeply with Aristotle's belief that virtue is cultivated through action. Just as physical health mirrors the condition of the soul, nurturing your body amplifies your emotional fortitude. Moreover, engaging in candid conversations with trusted friends or a therapist can be profoundly healing. Seneca, a revered Stoic philosopher, often extolled the transformative power of dialogue. He viewed friendship as a sacred mirror reflecting one's soul, offering clarity and fostering emotional growth. One of the most impactful Stoic practices for regulating emotions is journaling or self-reflection. This discipline allows you to step back from immediate emotional triggers while providing space to examine their roots and consequences. Through consistent reflection, you cultivate a richer understanding of your emotional terrain and build resilience over time. This practice enables you to meet life's challenges with reasoned responses rather than impulsive reactions. The Stoic path to managing emotions lies in achieving equilibrium, neither stifling nor surrendering to them, but acknowledging and expressing them constructively. Such balance fosters ataraxia, a tranquil state of mind born from living harmoniously with reason. Establishing healthy boundaries is another cornerstone of Stoic wisdom. Central to Stoicism is the distinction between what lies within our control and what is not, a concept Epictetus articulated when he declared, "Some things are up to us and others are not." Applying this principle to relationships allows you to set boundaries rooted in your ability to influence your actions, responses, and decisions. Healthy boundaries aren't barriers meant to isolate. They're acts of self-care that honor both yourself and others. Marcus Aurelius emphasized aligning actions with your authentic nature while respecting others, a delicate balance essential to setting effective boundaries. In practice, boundary setting requires clear communication and unwavering consistency. It may mean declining requests that conflict with your values or stepping away from situations detrimental to your well-being. Limiting interactions with those who deplete your energy or avoiding conversations that breed unnecessary stress becomes crucial. Seneca advised surrounding yourself with individuals who inspire growth, a principle only achievable through thoughtful boundaries. Modern psychology echoes this sentiment, recognizing boundaries as safeguards against burnout, resentment, and emotional fatigue, states the Stoics identified as obstacles to virtuous living. By honoring your limits and encouraging others to do the same, you nurture relationships grounded in mutual respect, empathy, and shared progress. The Stoic emphasis on boundaries aligns seamlessly with their broader philosophy of living according to reason and virtue. When we establish clear boundaries, we live more authentically, harmonizing internal values with external realities. This alignment paves the way to eudaimonia, a flourishing existence characterized not merely by avoiding harm, but by actively cultivating a life rich in purpose, serenity, and fulfillment. At its core, Stoicism champions personal growth and self-reliance. Figures like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius taught that true independence stems from mastering your inner world rather than being swayed by external forces. Epictetus famously proclaimed, "Freedom is the ultimate aim of life, attainable only by focusing on what you control and dismissing what you cannot." To foster personal development, Stoicism advocates relentless self-examination and lifelong learning. Through this journey, we transcend fleeting circumstances and embrace enduring mastery over ourselves. This journey begins with a deep dive into your own strengths and weaknesses, establishing meaningful personal goals, and pursuing them with unwavering determination and resilience. These practices serve as the foundation for cultivating profound self-awareness, grounding you in an authentic sense of identity. The Stoics understood that adversity was not merely an obstacle, but a forge for wisdom and strength. As Seneca so eloquently expressed, things are not difficult because they intimidate us. They become difficult when we allow fear to paralyze our resolve. To cultivate self-reliance is to liberate yourself from the chains of external validation, not by rejecting relationships or isolating yourself, but by valuing others' perspectives without tethering your self-worth to their opinions. True happiness, according to Stoic philosophy, emerges from nurturing inner strength and confidence, qualities that empower you to face life's trials with calm assurance and clarity. Genuine self-esteem is not built on fleeting affirmations or approval from others. It springs from within, fostering a quiet confidence and contentment that remains unshaken regardless of external circumstances. Stoicism teaches that true fulfillment arises from the pursuit of virtue, the mastery of self-control, and the disciplined focus on what lies within your power to change. In practical terms, personal growth and self-reliance demand consistent effort through daily rituals that nourish the mind and spirit. Journaling becomes a mirror to reflect on your thoughts, meditation a sanctuary for stillness, and the study of philosophical texts like those of Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca a compass for navigating life's complexities. These tools deepen your understanding of yourself, sharpen your ability to introspect, and provide fertile ground for transformation. Yet, self-reliance is more than intellectual growth. It calls for deliberate action aligned with your core values. Setting challenges that stretch your capabilities not only proves your capacity to endure, but also fortifies your belief in yourself. By embracing these Stoic practices, you evolve into a more complete version of yourself. Self-sufficient, prepared for uncertainty, and equipped to meet life's unpredictability with grace rather than anxiety. As you grow, your relationships naturally transform. Your newfound authenticity fosters deeper connections, enabling you to give freely, connect meaningfully, and be fully present in the lives of others. Self-reliance enhances not just your individual existence, but also enriches your interactions, creating ripples of positive impact. Ultimately, this path is about becoming the architect of your own happiness and virtue, a life lived in harmony with nature, guided by wisdom and integrity, and reflecting your highest aspirations. At the heart of Stoicism lies mindfulness and acceptance, principles famously championed by Epictetus. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot. This timeless advice reminds us that peace does not come from attempting to dominate the uncontrollable, but from mastering how we respond to it. Practicing mindfulness within Stoicism means observing your thoughts and emotions without allowing them to dictate your actions. It involves recognizing that feelings are transient states, not permanent truths, and learning to rise above their pull. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, encourages us to witness the flow of our thoughts, learn from them, and take command of our reactions. Through mindfulness, we detach ourselves from unnecessary emotional entanglements, cultivating resilience instead. Acceptance complements mindfulness by teaching us to embrace reality as it unfolds, even when uncomfortable, without resistance or denial. Stoicism holds that much of our suffering stems from resisting the inevitable, which is why Seneca warned against preemptive worry. Most fears never materialize. Integrating mindfulness and acceptance into daily life need not be grandiose. Small yet intentional practices yield significant results. A few moments of quiet reflection each day, mindful breathing exercises, or simply walking with awareness can anchor you in the present moment. These habits foster equanimity, reducing stress and empowering you to navigate challenges with poise. Living in alignment with Stoic principles allows you to build emotional resilience and craft a life of balance and authenticity, free from the chaos of reactive emotions. As we conclude this exploration of Stoic teachings, let us remember that Stoicism is far more than a collection of strategies. It is a philosophy offering enduring wisdom for modern living. The principles of mindfulness, self-reliance, acceptance, and emotional detachment are not quick fixes, but lifelong practices guiding us toward a virtuous and tranquil existence. They invite us to continually refine ourselves, shaping lives rooted in wisdom, purpose, and inner peace. Profile. By embracing Stoicism, we discover that genuine tranquility isn't achieved by manipulating the world around us, but by mastering our response to it. It's about cultivating inner balance, living with clarity and integrity, and relentlessly striving for self-improvement. This timeless philosophy calls on us to dive deep into the recesses of our minds, question our assumptions, and construct a life rooted in wisdom and resilience. It empowers us to adapt, evolve, and meet life's challenges with a steady, reflective spirit. As Epictetus wisely points out, focusing on what lies within our power aligns us with virtue itself, granting us emotional fortitude and profound fulfillment. So, as you step onto this path, remember, Stoicism is not merely an intellectual exercise, it's a way of life. Every new day presents a chance to put these teachings into practice, to release ourselves from toxic influences, and to connect more deeply with the values that give life meaning. Let this ancient wisdom lead you toward transformation, not only within yourself, but also in your relationships and how you confront adversity. Recall Seneca's enduring advice. As long as you draw breath, keep learning how to live. This is the essence of Stoicism, a commitment to perpetual growth, learning, and adaptation in the pursuit of virtue, peace, and lasting happiness.